Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Woods. Today we're going to be working in the Ready Classroom math book. It's the one with the kangaroos and the monster on it. The lesson today is Lesson 6, Session 5. Our lesson objectives is break apart two-digit numbers into tens and ones as a place value strategy for adding. Recognize that in adding tens are added to tens and ones to ones. Determine when grouping a 10 is necessary and carry out the regrouping to find a sum. All right, so we're going to continue developing our fluency here, and I want you to take a moment to solve all of these equations. So get out a piece of paper, pause the video, write this out, and I want you to solve it. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. So here we have these equations. And the first one is 30 plus 10 plus 4. Wait a minute. We just do 30 plus 10. That's easy because we're just adding a 10 to 30. So 30 plus 10 is 40 plus 4 ones is going to be 44. And I'll even show that one to you. So 30 plus 10 plus 4. And notice how I'm keeping everything, all the ones in line, because there's 0 ones and 0 ones here, and then 4 ones, there's that 4 ones, and then I have my tens. I have 3 tens and 1 10. So 0 plus 4 ones is equal to 4. And 3 tens plus 1 10 is equal to 4 tens. There you go. Now do that for the others. 40, 50 plus 5 is 55. 50 plus 10 is 60, plus 6 ones is going to be 66. And then we have 70 plus 10 plus 4. So 70 plus 10 more is 80, plus 4 is 84. I hope that your answers are what I just written down here. Next page. On page 161. So let's take a look at this. We want to show how we're going to be breaking apart numbers so that we can break it into, so there's tens and then ones. So we have here, it says here, number 1 on page 161. Which addition problem shows a way to add 78 plus 16? Pause the video and take a look at this. I want you to look at A, 70 plus 8 plus 10 plus 6. B, 70 plus 10 plus 8 plus 6. C, 80 plus 14. D, 70 plus 8 plus 6. And E, 70 plus 10 plus 6. All right, so let's take a look here. We have 78 plus 16. So that is definitely 70 plus an 8 plus a 10 plus a 16. So that's a yes. And remember, we're looking at problems here. There's an S there, so it's multiple ones. Let's look at this here. 70 plus 10. Okay, there's that. There's that. And then plus 8. There's that. Plus 6. So definitely yes. 80 plus 14. Well, when we look at 70 plus 10, that is equal to, that's that 7. That 7 tens from there, and that 10, or that 1 tens from 16 is equal to 80. And then we have 8 plus 6 equals, well, if we take 2 from the 6, that makes it a 4. Add it here to make a 10, so that's 10 plus 4 is equal to 16. 14. 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. I make a mistake too. I corrected myself quickly. So again, taking the 2 from there, let me do that. I'm just going to take that 2, and that's going to make that a 4. I'm going to add that 2, so plus 2. So this makes it a 10 plus 4 equals 14. 80 plus 14. Yes, that'll do it. 70 plus 8 plus 6. No, because we have that 70 here, but where's the 10? Where's that 10? So we have 7 tens, but where's that 1 10? That is a no. 70, again, there's that 7 tens, 1 tens, and we have 6 ones and 8 ones. Oh, nope, we needed to have an 8 ones, so that's a no. See how I'm working this out? I'm going through and I'm systematically either confirming the equations that'll show a way to add 78 plus 16, or I'm debunking. I'm making it saying that that is a non-example of what this is here. So these two are non-examples of this. Number 2, I want you to take a moment and try to work on that yourself. I'm going to read the problem, and then I want you to pause the video. Joe does 36 sit-ups. Then she does 27 more. How many sit-ups does Joe do in all? Let's go back through. She does 36 sit-ups. Then she does 27 more. How many does Joe do in all? Pause the video, and I want you to figure that out. Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look. So we have 36 right here. Plus, she does more. So that's going to be plus 27 more. We want to find out how many she does in all. So we can come down here. We can break it into tens. So, or we can make a 10. I'm going to do it. Let's do it both ways. So let's do this. So it's going to be 30. And I'm going to say plus 20. Because those are the 10s. So I have 2 10s here and 3 10s here. So 3 10s and 2 10s. And 30 plus 20, let's count on. So 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s. So that's 50. And then I have the 6 and 7 ones. So 6 plus 7 is equal to, well, I can take a 3 out of here and make a 10 here. So that's going to be 3 plus 10 is equal to 13. Add that together. 0 ones plus 3 ones is 3. 5 10s plus 1 10 is equal to 63. So I can come over here and go, yeah, that's it. But wait, there's more. Let's verify our answer using a different method. So I have 36 plus 27. Okay, so what I can do is say, well, wait a minute, let's make this a 40. How many more do I need to make this 40? Let's count on. So I have 36, and then every time I add a 1, I want you to put up a finger. That's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Whoa, I have 4, so I need to add 4 over here. So I'll take 4 away from there. So taking 4 away, that's 23. And then that's 40. So now I can have it to where it's 40, or 4 10s plus 2 10s. That's 4, 5, 5, 6. So that's 60 plus 3 is equal to 63. All right. Let's look at number 3. Tell if the equation shows how to find 24 plus 9. Well, let's take a look at 24 plus 9. That's going to be, I'm going to write it down here. So 24 plus 9. Okay. And that's going to be equal to something. And I can say, well, that's 20 plus 4 plus 9 equals something. And I can come over here and say, well, 20, I want to make a 10 with that 9, so that I would take that away plus 3 plus 10. And that I can say, well, wait a minute. That is equal to, hold on, I want to correct this here. Okay, so it's 10. That's equals. So I have 2 10s plus 1 10 is 3 10s. Plus 3 1s is 33. I can come up here, and just by looking at it, I can just go, oh, well, wait a minute, there's 33, so yes. That doesn't add up to 33 at all. Right there, it says 15, so that's a no. And I can see what someone did there. They went, oh, there's 2 10s and plus 4 10s plus 9 is equal to 15. No, remember, it's 20 plus 4. So I'm just going to draw a line or an X through it. Over here, 20, wait a minute, plus 40. Oh, they put a 0 in front of that 4, so to make it 40 plus 9. That's definitely a no. 20 plus 10 plus 3, look at that. 20 plus, I have 3 plus 10, 10 plus 3, it says 33, 33, and that is a yes. All right, let's move to page 162. Now, we want to add look at adding the 1s and then add the 10s and such with this here. So let's take a look. It says here, number 4, Ms. Ames shows her students the problem at the right. What did she do? Explain, then show how to solve the problem a different way. So it looks like she wanted to add 25 and 59. And what she did first is she added the 1s, so 9 and 5. So let's look at 9 and 5. Actually, let's look at 5 plus 9, because that's what's going first. That's the order it's coming in. So 5 plus 9, okay? Well, that is equal to, all right, 4 plus 10. See how I stole that 1 from the 5 and I added it to the 10, and that is equal to 14. So she did a partial sum here. That's what we're calling a partial sum. So we have 14. There's that 14. And then she added the 10. So we have 20 plus 50. And what I would do is I would add start out with the larger number, the 50, so the 5 10s, and then just add 2 more, 5, 50, 60, 70, so that's 70. There's that 70 right there. Again, that's the partial sum for the 10s. So then we look down here, 4 and 4 1s plus 0 1s is 4. 1 10s plus 7 10s is equal to 8 10s. So that's 84. Okay, now how can we solve this a different way? Well, let's take a look. So we have 25 plus 59 equals something. Well, I want to switch it around just to make it so that it's a little bit easier for me to sort out my larger numbers and such. So I have 59 plus 25. That equals something. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, I really would love to make that 6 10s. What do I need? I need to add one more 1. And I have that 1 that I can pull over here. So I can just put a slash through that, make it a 4, add 1 to that 1. So that gives me 60 plus 24. Because remember, I have that 2 10s, so 24. That equals that. Let's break it down a little bit further. 60 plus 20. That's 2 tens plus 4 equals, start with the 60, or the 6 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, so that's 80. And then 4 ones, 84. So I'm getting the same answer, just doing it a different way. See, there's multiple strategies and models that you can implement to do these problems. But the first thing you need to do is be able to understand where your starting point is. Let's take a look at number 5 on page 162. Again, you can pause this at any time so you can try to figure it out. I hope you've already done number 5 and number 6. Well, number 6 is the strategy and such, but let's take a look here. So number 5, find 47 plus 24 the way Mrs. Ames did in problem 4. Then show a different way how to do the sums. How do the sums compare? Oh, that's what I just did right here. Sorry, I jumped ahead. I make a mistake. I'm reading ahead, but there you go. So that was the different way, and we showed that it was the same. So here we go. Math journal. What strategy would you use to solve 32 plus 59? Explain, and then solve. Okay. For me, I'm looking at that again. There's that 32 plus 59. I'm looking at that going, well, wait a minute. I want to switch it around like I did before. So I have 59 plus 32 equals, and I'm going, I want to make a 60 right here. I really do, I really do, I really do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 1 from there, and that is 1, so that's my minus 1. And then I'm going to add 1 over here. So now I have 60 plus 31 equals something. And I can further expand that to 60 plus 30, which is at 3 tenths there, plus 1 equals. Now you don't always have to do this because I'm just showing you this, but I could just say, well, 6 tenths plus 3 tenths is 9 tenths plus 1 tenth is going to be 91. I can verify it doing it this way here. 60 plus 30, so 6 tenths plus 3 tenths is 9 tenths, so 90 plus 1. Let me just do that. I'll do 90. Let me try this again. So I'm going to say 90. That's at 1630 plus 1 equals 91. So I just validated everything here. All right, boys and girls. Let's move on to the next, but the next is going to be a quiz. So this is kind of your review here and for your quiz, and you should be able to add tens for tens and ones to ones, and then add all that up to get your answer. Best of luck with your quiz.